got into the punk and the reggae through the music. Virtually every night there was a gig in London, and it would either be a punk gig or a reggae gig.
Or both combined.
Or both combined.
We borrowed £200 to set up Fifth Column back in 1977.
We saw bands that we liked and we started printing T-shirts to do with them. And very often met the bands, gave them the T-shirt, and then they asked us to print T-shirts for them. So we were printing T-shirts for The Clash, The Jam. We wanted to make the designs as big and bold and provocative as possible. One day we got in the car to go and look for a place, drove out of Anglers Lane, turned left into Kentish Town, and the first premises we saw was the building above the tube station. And we thought, wow, that's really fantastic, and it fitted the picture. And we moved in pretty quickly. So when we left Kentish Town, a year and a half ago now, it really did feel like the end of an era, but we really thought it was the end of the story. So we're really pleased with what Wahaca have done and the decision they've taken to recognise the past history of Fifth Column and recognise what went on in that building for 32 years.
I was really chuffed when, the architects rang up saying they wanted to preserve this wall and they wanted to do this. I mean, obviously it's lovely to have a nod to the building, and buildings have such history in them,
One of the ideas that Wahaca have had is to feature some of our classic, iconic shirts in the building.
One of our longest selling punk shirts is the London Calling one, which Robin designed back in the early 80s. And it depicts the BT Tower superimposed on a stormy sky. It was obviously referring to the Clash London Calling. And that's one of the ones that Wahaca chose to redesign and sort of recolour in their own colour palette.
Obviously, over the years, we realised how powerful a message board the T-shirt could be. We worked a lot in the campaign sector, helping whole campaigns fund themselves through their T-shirt sales. It was lovely to see what a T-shirt could do when it was needed.